USC last year obviously came down to last-second field goal. As a holder in that situation, does it feel different in that hold versus any other hold you've had?
No, I don't think so. I mean, as a holder, you kind of, it's a pretty simple job. There's not too much thinking involved. You just kind of catch it and put it down, spin it sometimes. But I mean, you can feel, the importance of the situation. But, in terms of just my job as a holder, it's the same thing.
But there's a lot of pressure on you. I mean, a lot of people think it's all just on the kicker because they're the one kicking the football. But if the snap gets botched, it's Jeff's fault. If the hold gets botched, it's your fault.
Yeah.
So do you feel any of that pressure?
Not really. I mean, Jeff's done such a great job the whole year, and I don't think he's ever. I think since I've been holding, I've never had a bad snap ever. It's been easy. So, when it's a good snap, it's really easy to hold it. So I've never really been too concerned about that.
Has it been tough though, considering? I mean, I'm sure you guys love the way you're winning football games now, but you guys haven't really had a pressure situation in terms of snap since that SC game last year. You guys simulated in practice, but the difference between practice and a game, how tough is that?
Yeah, I mean, it's a huge difference. There's a difference between having a whole team of guys yelling at you as compared to 60,000 people. But, I think we've done a lot of good work, off the field and on the field, to really get our guys mentally right. And I think, if we have a situation like that in a game, that we'll execute it.
I know obviously your big focus is on punting, but in terms of the holding, do you ever take any inspiration from like Ace Ventura or something like that?
Laces out, Finkel, and all that. Yeah, sometimes we'll sometimes some of the other holders will make jokes about it. If you have the laces out, Einhorn, Finkel. So, but I definitely take inspiration from Nate Costa. He was quite the holder before me, but no, not too much inspiration from others.
You got any awesome Halloween costumes or anybody else?
Nothing really. I mean, this is midterms week for me, so I got to study. So not too much Halloween going on.
Is there anyone on the team that's a really big Halloween person that you dress up? You dress up in the locker room?
I don't know. I know my roommate Mike Clay had a banana costume earlier, but he kind of just wants to wear it around the house. I don't think we're really going to use it, but we did some pumpkin carving the other day, so that's pretty good. I did the Pirates of the Caribbean, the skull, the front is pretty good. I'm pretty talented, so.
That sounds pretty interesting. I have to say. How long did that take?
It's a couple hours, I think. 2 hours, so not too bad.
On a more serious note.
Yeah.
if you guys, how much as a specialist group do you guys look forward to the situation? And this could even be not even just holding for a field goal, but if you guys are up by a couple points and you're deep in your own territory, you need to get a punt off. You got your heels on the back of the end zone. How much do you guys look forward to a situation? I mean, again, I know you guys like winning football games.
Yeah.
As specialists, how much do you guys thrive on those situations?
Yeah, I mean, obviously we'd prefer our offense not to get in that situation, but I felt like, in my past, anytime I've had those situations in games, I've really, I felt like those are the situations when I come through the most, and I really enjoy those situations, because that's a moment when we really can make an impact. When we're punting and we're up by 60 points, it's not always going to make the biggest impact. So those are the moments we can make impacts, and I really enjoy being in those situations, and coming through for my team.
You're a Bay Area guy, so I know sometimes there's a rivalry with LA area and Bay Area, SoCal, NorCal.
Yeah. Yeah.
Did you grow up hating USC?
Yeah, I mean, I grew up as a Cal fan, so if you grow up as any kind of Pac-10 favorite of any other team, you kind of always hate USC just because they're always the top dog and stuff. So I don't necessarily hate them or anything, but we're just looking at a big game this weekend, just getting ready for it.
You played down at the Coliseum 2 years ago, right?
Mm-hmm.
What do you remember about that?
I just remember it being, a really crazy environment, and the first half was really close, and then we came back in the second half, not trying to change anything, and, we kept it going, and we, took advantage of that second half.
Thanks, Jackson.